Hey friends, welcome to ArtFusion Journaling. I am Jane Vellante. This is my page and my YouTube channel, Jane Vellante Art. Welcome. I am so glad you're here. It is Friday and I am hanging out with my mom today. It's so cool. She gave me this bracelet. It's like a tennis bracelet she got a long time ago, years ago. And I'm going to repurpose it. And she is grabbing something else that she has, or a couple things that she has, and she's going to repurpose it too. So we're going to this jeweler's today, and it's going to be, I'm super excited about it. So that is what's happening on my Friday today. But I also have a huge commitment to my practice of ArtFusion journaling. So I do that every single morning. Sometimes I don't make it into a full art spread. Sometimes I just write, and sometimes I make art. But what's really cool is I get to reinforce this every day live right here with you. So yeah. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can share this out. And because I don't think anybody's here, we know how FB likes to bring things out into the universe, right? The metaverse. Sometimes they tell people we're here, and sometimes they don't. So I'm just going to share it out to my little ArtFusion group. And if you are here, come and say hi. It's a lot easier when people are here because then I don't feel like I'm sitting and talking to myself, which is a thing. I mean, I can't really lie, right? All right, let me put that camera back up there. And let me add that. You know, I'm going to close this because cap it, because I don't want to start a fire. I have a lot of papers up here. So I am working in my wishes journal, and this is a journal that I'm creating as I go along. Hold on, I have a bunch of like little scraps and stuff. Let me tuck these in here. So this is the cover. This is the back. Nothing is bound in here yet. Just some stuff that I've already started to work on. So I don't know if this is even working, to be honest with you, because yesterday StreamYard kicked me off. It is saying that there are 0 people here. So I have no idea. I don't even know if it's working, but I'm just going to roll with it. This I have created so far. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the middle of the book, but I don't know how everything's going to be bound together yet. I might bind them so that they all open like this. So I don't know. So that means maybe I would glue something onto the back of this. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I love to just have my components. So this I made on Monday. I don't remember what day I made these, but this was a really, really fun process. So if you didn't check that out, definitely do. It was like, it might have been Wednesday, because yesterday I worked on something different in my regular journal that I work in. So I don't really know what I'm going to do today. I just have a bunch of like components that are here in front of me. I really want to use this in here because it's best wishes. So perfect for a wishes journal, do you not think? I'm going to put these over here. I kind of had, I love this too. I worked on this the other day. I'm not sure where this is going either, but I really love it. And you don't have to know where stuff is going, right? Just start working on components, because once you start working on things, one thing will inform the next, and you can come like, oh, I know what I'm going to do here now because I did something similar on another page. So you just leave stuff, you know, feel free to just leave it for a while. There's no like hurry to get these things done either. You can put, you know, as much time as you want into it or not. I found this. I honestly think that this was part of a Taperlogy box full of like papers. Um, Taperlogy is kind of fun, y'all. If you haven't experienced it, they have a lot of fun papers and things. Um, Anyways, I don't know. I was just drawn to it, of course, because it says Magazine of Fine and Applied Art. And then I have this. So I think that this right here, this paper right here, I believe is the medical paper. And I don't even know what it's called. Like if you're at the dentist's office and they pull it over the headrest, or if you're at the doctor and they have the big rolls where they pull it over the whole like thing you have to lay down on. That's what this paper is. I don't know what it's called, but anyways, I made this. I made it last August, actually. I was at a workshop led by Mary Beth Shaw, who is the owner of Stencil Girl, and I was playing around with some sprays, and this has just been sitting around for a while, and it just kind of came into my hand. It's literally like, even though, okay, so like, look at the colors. They're so perfect. But that being said, you don't have to stay with a color scheme. Like, you know, I did this, and this is going to come in here. So, Colleen, welcome. Love that 3 whole people are here. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you for sharing, Facebook. Super, super glad. So I don't know. I was kind of, and then I found this, which is like a little piece to something else. And I was like, maybe this could like, I don't know, make something cool. It can definitely make something cool. So the idea of this wishes journal is to put all of your wishes inside of it. And you are putting the wishes in the journal in a way as though they are already done. And so it's like a lot of gratitude. It's a lot of emotion and joy. Like if all of your wishes came true, like how would that make you feel? You know, that is the power. I need to sharpen this. It's got glue all over it, I think. But that is the power. That's like, it's like a manifestation process. And that's why this ArtFusion journaling is so like, so powerful. I'm not sure how I want this to be. Like this could really, like it's kind of cute with this in here if it was glued. I don't know why, but I really wanted to include this. I mean, that could definitely strengthen the spine. I could glue this into here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Hey, 2 people here now. Wow. 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 That's so awesome. So awesome. It is so awesome. Thank you, Facebook. Oh, love it. I love, love, love it. I think I'm going to glue this onto here. Hey, I'm grateful to be here. And if there's 2 people here, maybe I'm helping 2 people to change their lives. Maybe I'm helping 2 people get out of their own heads, stop telling themselves lies, stop, you know, all the stuff that we do to ourselves, and really tune into who we actually are and step into that glorious self, you know, instead of conforming and feeling tons of anxiety about who we are and who we're meant to be. And like literally allowing ourselves to be ourselves. If that's what you get out of being here, and if it's 2 people that get that, then I'm lucky. Then I'm lucky. So thanks for being here. And for some reason, I cannot glue this to be straight. So if you're here and you're sitting here and you're watching me and you're not saying anything, like if you could just reciprocate back to me and say hello, any comment that gets on this helps me get this into the feed. It helps me. And the reason why I'm here and the reason why I've been live every single day is because I know how this process helps people. I have had hundreds and hundreds of people take my courses and classes. I have seen everlasting, amazing, ridiculous changes, growth, all of it. And that's why I'm here. I want more of that. I want to share more of that. So if you're here and you're watching and you're not saying anything, I hope that you will feel compelled to say hello. I hope that you will feel compelled to share this with somebody who you think would benefit from it. Okay, see, I waited to use this because I love it right here. So right now I'm actually making something that will go inside of the wishes journal, but it's a beginning. And I let myself explore all the time. I guess I'm okay with that. Let me just dry it a little bit though, because it is curling. So I don't know what sort of wish this is going to turn into for my wishes journal, but I'm just going with it because it feels good. And really and truly, when you do things that make you feel good, it is the right thing to do. When you stop your self from doing things that feel good, it is the wrong thing to do, right? You attract based on your feelings. So it's like your emotions. How are you feeling? If you're feeling bad and yucky and like beating yourself up and all of those things, then you're just going to attract those things right back to you. It's a never-ending cycle. So it's always a good idea to just check in with your feelings. If what you're doing doesn't feel good, stop doing it. Literally, stop doing it. And we all have excuses. Oh, but this and oh, but that and blah, blah, blah. You know, it's like, if you actually connect to the joy of what you want in your life, more joy, more happiness, more abundance, more everything that is awesome and amazing comes to you. And so, ooh, I like this. Checking in with your emotions is a really good place to start. I am going to trim this. Let me see if the scissors is better. And then deliberately, so say you're checking in with your emotions, right? And you're like, man, I'm super crabby today, or I'm just sad today, or I just feel down today, or I'm sitting in anxiety today. You know, if you feel that, you have the choice to change that. You have the choice to change that thought, because you aren't your thoughts. You're the thinker of your thoughts. You can change any second, anytime. And what I love about this art process is that when you are creating, you know, you can choose things that you love, and that immediately starts to raise your vibration. You can choose things you love that feel good. Like, you don't have to know what the heck you're even doing with it. Right? This thing's kind of messy. Let me use a cleaner one. That looks better. See, that mess was not making me happy, so I got rid of it. So this is kind of fun. Good morning. I'm new here and excited to learn from you. Stacy, I'm so grateful that you're here. If you don't know me, I have been a mixed media artist for over 30 years. I am a transformational coach. I have a podcast called ArtFusion, and I really love to play around with art supplies. And ArtFusion Journaling is a practice that I teach that will help you change your life. I do have some really fun things. We have a Law of Attraction ArtFusion Journaling class coming up next week, Wednesday. And this is the beginning of a year-long class. And what's cool about that is I'll give you the prompts so that you don't have to try to figure out what the heck am I supposed to be writing here, right? And how am I supposed to do this? So we meet once a month on Zoom. If you can't come, there's a replay. And that starts next week, Wednesday. There are some links for that in the pin post. So if you want to check that out, please do. Otherwise, just keep coming here, keep learning. And maybe someday you'll be like, you know what? I really want to do that. Or maybe you feel really called to do it now. If you want to just come to one class. Oh, see, that is so cute. If you want to just come to one class. I mean, it's so random. Look at that. It's so random. I got to keep that out. I'm going to keep that out. If you want to just come to the first class or any class, it's $47 just to come check it out. Do the journaling with us. If you, look at that. If you're like, you know what, I'm going to do this, I'm in. Kind of liking this. You can sign up for the whole year for only $197. So it works out to be like $17 a month. Plus, I have a huge library of mixed media courses and classes inside of there that you can just go and learn all about all of the techniques that I use, how to use your products, how to have fun, how to, figure out who you are as an artist or a creator. So go check that out if you want to. Yeah. Okay. So that's probably, I don't know if it's this one, but I'm using this one right now. And I do have, I did find it. I didn't get it on Amazon, but I did find it there. So I can give you a link if you want to look at it. I want to say it's like $17 or $18. So, and like, look at how many pages are in it. It's so amazing. This is handmade paper. So every day I journal in there. And because I'm going live here, I'm doing extra. And that just really reinforces everything. And it's just so amazing. And like, that's the thing, like the more you can stay in a really good, uplifted, positive, excited mood, that's what you're going to attract back to you. So like, if you need reinforcement, because like some days we'll wake up super happy and then the rest of the day we're just like, ugh, like you're dragging through mud, right? So the more you can get into this kind of a practice, the more it'll change your life, That's it. Okay. Did you comment on YouTube today? Because I did answer someone on YouTube that was asking about it with a direct link to it. So if that was you, there is a link on YouTube for that exact journal. Traveling to camp, glad to log in for a bit. Awesome, Cindy. I hope the weather is going to be better up there for you than it is reported to be down here. We are supposed to get storms and things all weekend long. I just wanted to put that in there. That's all. Now what should I put in there? I just have random bits of so many things. Let's see if any of these fit. English words and phrases. Otherwise, Stacy, if you'd wait for this, do I have it? Oh, wait a minute. I might have it open. Hold on. I can probably put it right in here. Hang on one sec. Here it is. I'm going to just give you the link right here because it's open. All right, let's try this. Yes, there it is. Okay, and it came in on YouTube and Facebook. So wherever you're watching me from, that link will be in there for this awesome journal. with all of the chakra stones on it. It's so pretty. I love it so much. All right, these probably are not what I'm looking for. I can't pick it back up now. What if I used some kind of texture in here? Ooh, that could be cool, actually. In between. I'm liking this. Let's check this out. I need to sharpen and clean all of my scissors. This is ridiculous. I should be able to cut right through this. Okay, I did it. I did it. You are so welcome, Stacy. I think it is the coolest journal. Oh, see how cute that is? I love that. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to attach this with some soft gel. This is mayonnaise consistency. If anybody needs a link for this, let me know. I don't have that one handy, but I probably could find it pretty quick. I want to use a brush that's like half ruined already. Oh, here's a good one. This one's pretty ruined. You don't have to use a brush that's ruined to use this medium. I just tend to forget about my brushes and leave them sitting in water, and I end up wrecking them. So now I make a point of using brushes that are already ruined because I know what I will do to them. All right, so this is going to take a while to stick on. I actually think I'm going to put some right on this as well. Let's see. And I don't mind, like, if the whole thing isn't put down, like if there's some parts that are kind of sticking up or not thoroughly attached. But see, now that I put I didn't cut this quite right, did I? But that's okay. I can put it like this. I put the gel on both because it's like a magnet, right? They immediately can stick together. And you're going to get messy with this. You're going to get messy with the gel, and that's okay. It will come off. It'll come off your hands, but sometimes it's pretty sticky. Oh my goodness, this is so adorable. Okay, so this has to sit for a while. Now I'm wondering if this is the right way. Do I want it like this? Choices. I have choices. I'm going to let that sit and dry. And let's work on something else. It's only 10:24 for goodness sakes. Where's my agua? So who's here? Well, there's 5 whole people here. That is amazing. What kind of products have you seen that you have questions on that maybe you would want me to use to show you how to use them? If I have them and I have them like that, I can just grab them easily, I will do that. Part of art journaling is really taking the time to mess around and use your products. And so many people have it wrong where they buy the products and they're like, I'm so afraid to use this. I don't know how to use it. I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up. And then, oopsies. you never open it and never use it. And it sits there forever and ever until the day you're like, why did I buy this? And then you throw it away, right? What's a better idea is getting it out and playing with it, right? So does anyone here want to see any products used? Otherwise, I'm just going to keep creating. I'm just kind of paging through my things. What do I all have in front of me? And if I don't know where to start, usually I'll just look through my stuff. What do I have? What's exciting to mess around with? Nobody's saying anything. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for helping. Thanks a lot. I don't know if I want it to be paper. Sometimes I'll find like words that inspire me. Poems. So every morning I'm journaling in my personal journal, and then if I have time, I create it into the art journaling spread. And what that does is it just concretizes that image and that thing that you want in your mind so much more in a beautiful way. And it helps you kind of focus. It also is really fun to make a journal because you can go back and you can see where you've been. And you can see your own progress and you can see your own progression. And that is like really cool. So this says a thankful heart on it. I'm just going to pull that out. What's in here? I don't even know. Random things are in here. CD cover. These are kind of fun though. Hey, see, I just got inspired. Let's make something fun out of that. Ooh, we can make a little pocket and we can put individual wishes in it. Oh my goodness, I love that so much. That is so fun. All right, so I have this envelope. You can do this with junk mail envelopes that you get in the mail because they have, the same cellophane type of stuff. Let's make, I was thinking about this because it's so pretty. Really, I'm kind of loving this just bright part right here. All right, so I just made some guidelines. Is this one open? Here we go. I think that's that flatter. Welcome if you are brand new to ArtFusion Journaling. I want this open. Or art journaling in general. If you join me here, you will learn more about it. If you adopt a practice like this, you literally can change your own life. That is tight. I have an amazing year-long series coming up in my ArtFusion Academy. And I want to make sure this is right here because, hold on, I got to do one more mark. It is ArtFusion Journaling based on the law of attraction. There are going to be prompts once a month. We're going to get together live on Zoom, if you can't be there, there will be a link to the replay. And I'm going to be giving you prompts during these classes. And what's so cool is obviously the prompt is the same for everybody, but everybody will have a different reaction, a different experience, and a different art journaling spread. Okay, I need to trim this just a touch for it to fit in. Gosh. What is the deal with that? Anyways, you can join just one time if you want to and be like, well, you know what? This sounds interesting to me. Am I doing something wrong? You know, and you can just come check it out. And the best part of this is the community, because the people in the community are so supportive and so amazing and so willing to just put themselves out there, you know, and because they want to increase their, you know, artist toolbox. Okay, that's kind of cool. You know, let me just hang on. I can't talk for a second. They want to really change their lives and live their best life. And they're very supportive of each other in the doing of that. So that's the community. So if you want to come in just one time and see, oh my gosh, this is driving me nuts. Hopefully I don't have to use this again. I have another one. I can grab that. If you just want to come in once and check it out and see if it's for you, it's $47 for the class. And then you do get the replay link. You'll have it forever. Or you can sign up for the whole year. It's $197 for the whole year, which is so ridiculous because... Do I need to glue this on this side? I think I'm going to make a little thing on top of it first, though. It works out to be only around $17 a month. It's a ridiculously cheap price because I want people to do it. I want to make it accessible for everyone. If you need a payment plan, it's $27 a month. If you pay the whole thing, I'm going to get a little book of words here. You get the discount. All right. So if you're here, please talk, say hello, please comment. That helps me more than you know. Comment as much as you can. Comment with pure abandon. Just comment. That's all I ask for in return. That is what I am asking for in return are your comments on this video. Okay, so knowing that this is my wishes journal, and this is going to pop in here somewhere. I could even do it like, I almost don't want to have this though. I'm going to be gluing that to there. It's going to be open there to put the wishes in. I could do it. No, that's not going to work. Well, I could do it so that it opens like this and you slide the wishes in here, or it could be, I like the idea of it. I could just take a piece of this though and attach it somehow like that. All right, let's keep that option open. 2 people. Wow, I am so grateful to Facebook for pushing me out in the algorithm so that 2 people are watching me today. I'm hoping to find the word wishes, but I don't know if I'm going to. If not, I can always, like here, I stamped it. And I kind of have to stay, like, I kind of want it here. Let's see. Oh, I love this one. Soul Whispers. Ugh, that's so good. All right, I'm gonna cut this up. Having issues at work, getting frustrated, and need more coffee stat. Yeah, it's. Are you 2 hours behind me right now? All right, so I'm gonna put these on. This is so cute. Soul Whispers. I love that. Love, love, love that. $8.35. That's what I thought. That's definitely time for coffee. I'm usually at least halfway done with mine. I only make one, but it's it's a fairly large. Oops. Trying to see if I want it to be wonky. If I like it. Let's see what it looks like in here because it's going to be inside of this window. I like that. See, I have glue all over my fingers now. Okay, I like that. Now, let me think about adding some color to the outside of this. It's going to drive me nuts. That's going to drive me crazy. And you know what I could do? I might use a stencil. Ow. You know what I'm going to do before this totally dries? I have the Soul Whispers in a lighter color, and I am liking the white color better than. I'm going to turn them upside down so they don't glue themselves to my page because I can use them again. I like the white color better on this because this is white, and then I can make it look a little bit more cohesive. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Going to be 113 today. Oh my God. You're not a morning person. Loud. Woke up by loud, blowy things. Who was doing that? You cat? Wake up, Mom. I know you're not a morning person, though. You like to stay up late, don't you? I don't stay up super late ever. Okay, it pops off of there a little bit better, too. Lots of technology barriers along the highway. Oh my gosh, I bet the yard crew and the cats know better. Man, my cat last week was in the bedroom meowing, meow, 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 meow. She wanted to go outside like 3 days in a row. And I'm like, literally, it is not time for me to be up right now. It is not time for you to be meowing right now. Like, holy moly. So, Cindy, where are you right now? What highway are you on? Okay, see how that really pops a whole lot better. You probably can't see it because of the plastic. But that is really cool. That's really cool. Okay, so I'm thinking about just doing 25 miles from the Dells. How's traffic? This is a good time of day to travel, actually. Less traffic. Although going through Madison, there's always so much traffic in Madison. All right, I'm going to just grab a pile of stencils here once. You know, I just found one that I want to use without even... I don't remember where this came from. It's a really thick stencil. I love it, though. I use it a lot. I can actually stencil the whole thing and leave this whole circle out. Look at how that fit perfectly. I love how that happens. That's cool. So I'm really going to stick with this theme of these brights right now because they are really good. I remember this one, I used it the other day and it's almost dry. I'm going to have to get a new one, but I think I'll do these three. I love this picked raspberry. It's so good. I don't think I want the wild honey. All right. Do I have any? Well, I'll just use all these old ones. That one and this one I have. Look, I have one for all. This one wasn't working very well, was it? Maybe I'll use the full thing, the full side of it. Orange barrel season. Oh, there is a lot of construction right now. That is so true. So this is the Distress Archival ink. The archival part of it means that it is waterproof. It is archival. It will last. I'm going to get a couple colors going at once here. I think I might have to use this pad. I don't know. Yeah, it's not very juicy. I really want it to work. Let's see if I can use. Yeah, and this one is, I really want to use it. So I'm using a stiff brush because it's kind of dry, and if I jam it into it, it's helping. Jam it. Just jam it in there. So I have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of tips, tricks, and techniques. If you want to learn everything I know, if you do sign up for the Law of Attraction, ArtFusion Journaling, there is a huge library. This is only if you sign up for the Academy itself. If you sign up for the one-time class, it's more expensive and you don't get the tutorials. If you sign up for the Academy itself, it's either $197 a year, which turns out to be about $17 a month. If you want a payment plan, it is $27 a month, but there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tutorials in there. Let's just see how this is looking. Ooh, that is way cool. Ooh, what is this stuck on here? So not only do you get the ArtFusion Law of Attraction Journaling, which is going to blow your mind, by the way. It's going to blow your mind. I am so excited for it. It starts this coming Wednesday. So not only do you get that, but you get the full library of every single art class I've ever taught, including courses that are like 6-week courses. They're all in there for you. They're all in there for you to discover. Try, right? Because trying is how you learn. You can't actually just watch something and think you know it, right? You have to actually experience it. All right, let's get some of this fossilized amber in here too. I love how these inks work together. They're so pretty. I'm going to need to get a new one of these. I don't know how it got so dried out. I'm kind of bummed out about it. This one's not dry. Hey, Callie. Hey, yeah, thanks, Facebook. Everybody say thank you out loud to Facebook for showing this to 3 people today. Thank you, Facebook. I'm not going to be discouraged though, because this is a practice that will change your life, and it's so fun. And I just want to teach as many people as I can so that you can adopt a practice like this for you and start and begin to change your own life as well. Lots of different ways to do it. Today, I decided to make 2 different things for the inside of my journal. I came across this little CD cover, and so I am making it. Oh, see, that's really cool. How fun is that? By the way, air conditioning, I got until Monday. It'll finally be fixed. I love that. So this, I kind of want to put something else on the inside of it because it is dark. So the combination and the contrast, I need something that's a little bit more white. Let me use it to fan myself. Thank you, Facebook. Thanks for showing this. Thank you for the over 45,000 followers I have, but only showing it to 4 people. Thank you so much, Facebook. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, in my wish inside of here, underneath all of this, I did write something like, thank you for the thousands of people that watch my art journaling lives so that their lives can be changed as well. That's a good affirmation. You know, it's only 77 out. It's not even that hot here. It's just the humidity. What do I want to use? I'm feeling like a transfer. And I want to get a little bit more white onto here so there's not such a huge contrast. Callie, I'm so privileged that you're here too. I love it. Love it when you join. Love it when you join in. You always make me laugh. You just bring a smile to everybody's faces. Okay, this, I'm just looking. This might be too cray, but ooh, it's kind of pretty. Look at that. Found something immediately. All right. So I'm just layering this a little bit. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I like to line it up. Like that, maybe. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, so there. So now, I keep grabbing this scissors that needs to be sharpened. Thank you for showing this video to thousands of people every time I'm live so that their lives can be changed too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Man, my hair looks wild today, doesn't it? It's all that humidity. Woo! That is going to be so cute. You know, when it's humid, transfers don't stick as well either. So this may take a minute, especially with all these little components. And when it's humid, my hair looks like Rosanna Dana. Hopefully everybody here is old enough to know who she was. And I don't know for sure, but I kind of think yes. Oh, I'm totally loving this. This is the vintage wallpaper transfer from Redesign. Get them from whoever your redesign person is. Loving that. What do you think of that? Thanks for sharing, Callie. I appreciate it. Oh, see, that automatically looks better. They're getting the bag layer there, but... So I definitely want to do something out here too. Maybe I'm going to do... So I'm going to glue this part so that it opens like this, right? And then I can put wishes inside of here, which is so stinking cute. I'm going to outline this. Sometimes my outlines go astray. That's indeed what this is doing. All right, so that really pops now. This needs something so that it's not so patterny. Ooh, Facebook is showing this to 5 people now. See, it's working. It's working. Thank you, Facebook. Oh, I do like this. I actually am going to leave it for now. You know what I could do is I could trace all of these insides with black. That would take a long time and be more like doodling. And that'd be something that I could do. Let me just show you how it looks. But like if you're sitting and watching TV and you feel like you need to be doing something else, you know, a lot of us cannot sit still. You could grab like a fine line. And you can just start outlining however you want to do it too. This is like super cathartic, right? So it's like the process, this whole process together is like the writing. And I know a lot of people are afraid of that. They're like, yeah, I tried to journal before. I don't know what to write, you know, and this process is specific. So like with the law of attraction journaling, I'm going to have 12 prompts that build upon each other that will help you attract more of what you want into your life if you commit to do the practice. If you just come and watch, you're not going to have a transformation. You know, what do you want? Do you want to continue to, you know, not live the life that you want? Or do you want to live an amazing, abundant, free, you know, be able to explore, be able to do what you want, be healthy? Healthy is a huge one. That's a big one, you know, especially as we start to age. You know, maybe we want to travel. Maybe we want to, you know, spend time with, if you have grandkids, getting up and down off the floor with the grandkids, taking them to the park, taking them roller skating, like all of the fun things. You know, health is so important. And are you living your healthiest life right now? And look at me, I'm just totally doing this. I'm like, I'm going to do it later. Now I'm into it. But a practice like this helps you get into that free flow. It stops your mind. It stops your mind from thinking all the time, and that thought, where does it go? Does it go into worry all the time? Does it go into lack all the time? Does it go into comparing yourself with others all the time? What is it? What is it that you want to change? And this law of attraction fusion journaling that's coming up beginning next week, Wednesday, will help you attract more of the things that you want into your life. It does take commitment. You do have to show up, and that doesn't mean you need to show up to the Zoom live, but you need to watch the replay and you need to do it. You're not going to have any kind of a transformation if you just come and watch or just say you're going to do it. And then you walk away going, I don't know, nothing happened for me. It's like, well, what did you do? Did you commit to the practice, or did you just sit there and watch? See how quiet your mind can get when you're doing something like this. Like, this is so, it's so cathartic. And this becomes part of my journal. And then you can understand like why this journal becomes so powerful for you. And if you can tap back into the feelings that you got when you were just playing around, making stuff, not thinking, just being. If you can conjure those feelings and emotions up, those are good feeling emotions. They help you feel good. That's why we like to create, right? Because it feels good. And that escape from thought is so powerful. When you let yourself be quiet, you actually let yourself receive, and you let yourself receive more of what you want and less of what you don't want. And that's why journaling is so, so, so powerful. And this ArtFusion practice makes it even more powerful. Hey guys, if you are here, please comment, please chat, please respond to what I'm saying. It really, really helps me get into the lovely and happy and fun algorithm that Facebook has. The more times you comment, the more that helps me get into the algorithm so that other people can come, they can experience, they can have deep, crazy thoughts of, wow, I can't believe what she said just totally applies to me, right? Please comment. Please say hello. Please say you're here. If you have experienced this process with me and it has changed your life, please comment. Please do share. It's an amazing process. And it's fun and it makes you happy. Like, sometimes the growth that you experience with this process, it takes a minute to process. Like, it can be like, holy cow, I can't believe I'm doing that. And then you have to sit and process it. And then you look back and go, wow, I can see now how that hampered this. And I can see now how that made this happen. And it's crazy. It is crazy. And the more you practice it, the more positive changes you see in yourself. Gives you confidence to just step into who you are instead of hiding, instead of trying to let society dictate who we are. And then we decide that we don't fit in, right? Let's make this right here a community of where we do fit in, of where we can just be ourselves. Because that's who we are. We don't have to fit into somebody's dogma, somebody's beliefs, somebody's, whatever society is telling us. Eddie, hey. I love listening to you work through your work. That's awesome. Callie. Let's make this that community. And I need your help. I need your help by commenting, saying hello, sharing. Let's be a community that supports each other for being who we want to be. And not even who we want to be, but who we actually are. We are not made. Yesterday I was talking about fitting into a box, and how society puts us in boxes. And that's why we're like anxious and like we don't feel like we fit in. That's why we compare ourselves to others all the time. That's why we feel like, disconnected from our work. Like, is this good? Is this good enough? I don't know if I can show anyone. Like, what? You created it. Of course it's cool. Like we have all of these restrictions that we put on ourselves and they're all made up. None of them are true. This process also helps you align with your truth, who you are, what you're here for, what you love. Do more of that. That's what I'm telling you. Do more of what you love. And do less of what you don't love. And I would like to thank Facebook for showing this to 6 people right now. The rest of my 45,494 people are not going to be told today, but the 6 people that are here, super grateful. Super grateful. And I know that I am going to reach the people that need to hear this. You're here for a reason. You're here because you are seeking change in your life, and you also love to create. that's part of it too. Let's see if this even looks good in here anymore. I'm totally loving these, and I'm loving them as separate components, but it still could work. Or, it's really wild. So I don't know if they go together, but that's okay because I might not put this in here. I might put something else in here now. I have two pretty cool components. I'm digging this. This is cool. I don't know if this goes in here anymore, but this could go on the back. And so then I'm going to have to put it in so that it's a flap. Yep, that's what I'm going to have to do. I might need a little washi. I'm going to put a little washi underneath it. Let me grab my big old bin. 11:03. I'll probably just finish this and then go. One of the things that we do to ourselves is we stop ourselves from feeling, and this process helps you feel. It helps you feel again. We aren't robots. You know what I'm saying? We're not robots. And I just want to look at this. It's going to come through. This process allows us to feel it. It allows us to feel excited, first of all, about what we're creating on a smaller basis. It's not a big, huge piece of furniture. It's not a big, huge canvas where we're standing in front of it and being like, okay, what am I doing here? It's just small. It's small. It's very tactile, and it gets you away from the monkey mind and the mind of lack, that lack hole. Ooh. I like that, but I don't know if I'm 100% convinced. Never fear, I have a whole box of washi tape. I love creating small. You see quicker results. Oh, yeah, that is for sure. Right? It's that quick satisfaction. That probably happens when you do hair, though, too, I bet. Because that's kind of, in the grand scheme of things, it's a quick process. Curling up on me. I like the butterfly idea. I don't know if that's gonna. No, the colors are off. What else do I have in here? Who am I missing? Corrine, welcome. Watching on YouTube today. What is this on here? Get off. Get off. So this might be. I'm just looking for a little bit of color underneath this. And the whole thing isn't even going to show. I think I can go with that. I feel okay with that. But the thing with washi is you do have to glue it down even though it's tape because it'll come back up. So I always use an extra glue. I'm going to leave these two pieces. Let's see. Let's see. I might trim that top, but we'll see. But I am using the Yoo-Hoo glue stick for this because it's a dry glue and it's way quicker than waiting for a wet glue to dry. All right, let me turn this a little bit. Every time I turn this over, I totally love it. All right, so this is on watercolor paper. It's really thick and heavy, so I'm going to be putting the glue on both sides. There's lots of different ways that you can glue this in. You can use, you can use your soft gel. Again, you can use a heavy gel to put this on. Anything that you can do to get this to stick forever, right, without falling off. So I'm doing the glue on both pieces because it's like the last thing, it's like this, which is still pretty wet, by the way, but how cool it is. It likes it. So the glue on top of the glue, it makes it stick a lot faster with this thick, heavy piece of watercolor paper. This is kind of fun. I just created enough of a little difference here for the eye to move around, which is kind of fun. I'm going to use this transfer stick to really, and it's really flat, but I want to make sure this sticks down and it sticks down in all of the places. I need a little bit up here. Just going to hold that with my finger. How many journals do I have? I mean, Eddie, so many. So many. So many. Don't even know. I don't even know the answer to that. A lot. I have a tiny bit to trim right there. All right. So this is kind of fun. I do want to make something for the inside of this. This was originally going to go inside, but they clash too much for me. I just don't I want something a little prettier. I just got a little glue on the outside of this, so I'm just going to spray some water and get it off because I want that to be nice and clear. So here's the back. So this is probably going to be some kind of a flap in here. So here's the journal. This is the cover. And let me put this on. This is the inside. I have not done anything with this. This is where the pages are going to be bound. So this is just left alone for right now. This is going to be the inside, I believe. I've got some other components that are fun, but as you flip through, this is just going to be its own page, right? And it'll probably go like this. I really like it. I think this is so cute. So I might even leave the top open like that. Something will be in here. I don't know what. We'll find out. We'll find out later, I guess. And then it's going to flip, you know, so then I can stick my soul whispers in there. Probably will do something like this. Maybe I'll cover it with another piece, or I'll do something here too, but we'll work on that when we work on that again. So today I worked on these things, and I also worked on this, which is very, very wet right now. This is medical paper, the paper that they pull over the like dentist chairs and the, you know, whatever you lay on when you go to the doctor. I glued these things in. I'm totally loving this. This is super wet right now. And it's so humid here, I have no idea when it will even dry. So this is also going to come in here somehow, and it's going to be its own thing. So I'm loving that. I'm going to leave it open like this until it's totally dry so I don't accidentally glue this to this. So that's just going to sit. And then this is, you know, it's done enough for now. And it's funny when you do a journal like this, you kind of let it evolve, and it comes together cohesively in a crazy way. You know, the pieces come together, and you begin to tell the story that you want to tell inside of the book. And we know that this book is all about wishes. So I've got those components, and then I have this that I started working on. I think this was Tuesday. Which I know I'm going to leave this. So this is going to come in here somehow. This could even be like, how would this go? I might even bind this in first. We'll see. I might like kind of tear these edges a little bit so it's a little bit more organic feeling, but I don't know. I don't know how it's going to come together. And that's kind of the joy of doing these. And this is just one of the processes that I use in the ArtFusion journaling process that I do and that I teach. This is just one of them. It's a powerful process. It's a powerful thing to adopt into your daily life. And I say daily because we can and definitely do have a tendency to get right back into our negative thought patterns, our negative feelings, and this helps you stay out of that. And don't we want more of that, right? So that's it. I will see you Monday, you know, maybe around the same time. We'll see. I sure would appreciate you telling people about this if you enjoy it, if this is, you know, helping you in any way. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you next week, and I hope everybody has a great weekend.